We got a lot of stuff to look at today. We got the version 1.2 developer note as well as 4 characters. Going to be looking at the 1.2 upcoming character, Seung Yu, as well as Tazi. And then of course the new 1.3 drip marketing characters, which is Yohu, and then the Shorekeeper. Now I don't normally make react video because there's nothing really to talk about. What am I gonna do? Stretch one picture into 10 minutes, be like, oh, look at his hair, his design is so cool, his arm, oh, he got a robotic arm, stuff like that. I don't know. I mean, it's just not that interesting to me, or it is, but I'm just gonna look at it and be like, oh, cool, and then move on. It's not gonna... There's no 10-minute worth of content here, unless you're one of those people. But with that being said though, I'm making this video today because I got a sponsor deal, so you're gonna see them in a little bit. Now, if you're really curious how I see these characters, I think they're pretty cool. Seung Yu remind me of Lee from Punishing Great Raven, and he's gonna be a very, very cool, maybe like a male DPS character who kind of punch things and stuff like that. So that'll be really, really cool. And of course, we got Tazi, which, to be honest, not really a big fan of this design. I think when this character first was revealed, a lot of people were like, oh, this character is really pretty and stuff like that. I'll be honest, she look kind of generic, and that's just me, so I'm not really a big fan of the twin tail generic little girl design, especially when it comes down to Yohu. I think Yohu has a little better design. She look like her color scheme is just a lot better because it is like more bluey, more stuff. Oh, she's another ice character. Wait, don't we have a lot of ice character already? Isn't this another ice character? Anyway, and then we got the Shorekeeper, who remind me of Suse from Hololive a little bit, or even Black Swan from Honkai Star Rail. So that'll be really interesting to see. This is going to be our first 4-star character that get added to the game, and we're going to be really interested to see like how does 4-star power level rifle compare to 5-star. Our new 4-star character is going to be like bad until you unlock their full resonance chain. We'll see. We'll see what happens when the new 4-star get added, because back in the days in another game like Genshin Impact, new 4-star character are dumpster fire. With that being said, let's go through the sponsors. Real quick, I want to talk about today's sponsors, Revenge Saga. It is a completely brand new idle RPG, so you can like kick back and relax while your characters automatically level up. You know, as I get older nowadays, I really appreciate and enjoy idle game like this just because I don't have to work really hard to like get level and get reward, and I can spend my time doing other things instead, like going to a theme park with my friends. And I got a special reward code for you right now, serving 77, so you can get even more reward without any work at all. If that wasn't enough though, you can actually get a free god weapon right now just from logging in, alongside with a bunch of other stuff like a million free crystals and over 2,000 summon just by playing this game for a single day and logging in. Other than that, this game got a bunch of cool costumes for you to choose from, as well as very difficult boss battle challenge that you can tackle between the different classes, like your Gunner class, which is the one you see on the screen right now, or the Crusader class. Definitely be trying this game out. Right now, it is one of the coolest idle RPG there, and you should be downloading the game by using the link in the description or on the pinned comment. Thanks for sponsoring this video. Let's go back. Okay, developer note. This is gonna be the main thing you guys actually came to this video for. And we're gonna see, let's go through the version 1.2 optimization preview. Alright, in version 1.1, we have implemented several quality of life improvement to the auto lock system. The auto lock system in the game, I wouldn't say I see a... Actually, I do see a big problem with it in crowd, but when you're fighting solo, like in hologram and stuff like that, it's not that big of a deal. Look like they're changing the lock-on priority to... It's based on movement direction or camera direction. I mean, I think camera direction just makes sense. So when you switch your target, it automatically lock onto the thing in the middle. That's how my experience is with playing other game like Elden Ring and stuff like that. This is really cool. If movement direction right now, that's kind of weird. I expect it to be camera direction, but I guess being able to change it is pretty good. But the problem is lock-on is not the problem. The problem is when you're fighting aerial enemy, your movement camera or your camera just go like baja baja. So like it's really noticeable when you fight something like the Morning Axe, or when I'm playing aerial character like Ling Yang who jump up and down, the camera is so wonky. I don't know how they can fix that. I feel like giving us a free lock-on camera that I can like easily twist around, but also maintain the field of view onto the boss would be really good. So I still think there's some optimization or improvement here to be made. The utility hover draw shooters. What? Wait, we heard your feedback regarding the switch frequency between Dude, they added pod from Near Automata. Dude, okay, just give me the 2B. Okay, just give me the 2B. Just give me the 9S. I take my money. All right, there we go. Okay, they added pod. That is really good. This is one of the best utility I think in the game. Dude, not even... Okay, I'm gonna be one of those guys who'll be like, but Genshin don't have this. But Genshin don't have this, right? I mean, I've been playing Genshin like a long time. But Genshin for the 4 years, they made you switch to archers, aka Ember, every single time you need to do a puzzle. And then Wuthering Wave just come and be like, we're gonna give you guys a pod. Dude, I think this would be really cool because I can do more things with this in the future. Like an advanced glider. Because when you play Near Automata, you can grab onto a pod and then you can like pod launch you, right? That'd be really cool. Ooh. Wow, this is really cool. I'm impressed they added this so fast. This is great. Okay, this is really, really good. It'd be really cool eventually if they add this into combat, because in Punishing Great Raven, eventually they added pets to every character, and they can easily add this as like a hover droid battle. So it would be like Near Automata, you can pot fire and stuff like that. Another layer of combat element that they can easily add on top and customize in the future. Like you can have different pot functions. Dude, I keep calling it pot because of Near Automata, but you get it. You can have pot lasers, you can have pot fire, you can have... If you play Near Automata, you know what I'm talking about. If you have not played Near Automata, go play it. It's one of the best games out there, and you should really play it. Cool. New feature to store excessive web play. Okay, I'm a responsible human being, and I log in on time every day. Just kidding, no. I did miss my daily once in a while. But this is... So this... I actually don't know how this works. So basically, once you hit the cap, you automatically get crystals. But I don't understand like how this is not the same as just expanding the cap to 480. I know Honkai Star have a system like this, and I never really understood it. But I guess it basically just allow you to overcap like less. So it's a pretty good change. You still have to log into your daily if you're a daily player. But I guess if you were like miss a day, then it's not the worst, because you can at least still get your energy, which is where majority of your resources come from compared to your daily quest. New resonator showcase features. You can display and convene. Oh, okay, that's cool. I saw the screenshot. I thought they were just gonna let you like display your top 3 characters. I didn't know it include the convene screen. Just because Wuthering Wave convene screen is one of the best. It has very, very detailed, very long, cool animation and stuff like that. It has the best summon animation in any gacha game by far. So being able to display them and revisit them. Also, there's a short Tati leak there, like the animation. But yeah, that's really cool. 120 FPS. Okay, 120 FPS. I feel like it's not that big of a deal. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. Is it that big of a deal compared to 60 FPS? Like, I do have a 144Hz monitor and stuff like that. And I know this is one of the things everyone's been asking for. So I guess giving an option is good. Personally, I haven't really noticed a difference between like 120 FPS and 60 FPS and stuff like that. But I guess having the option so people with more beefy PC, it's just better to have, right? So this will be really cool. I probably will keep it on 60 personally, just to... Because when I'm playing Wuthering Wave, usually I'm either streaming or I'm doing something else, so I can save resources. But for people who are really interested in the game, this will be really good, okay? Depth of Illusion Realm. Okay, thank you for your support for Depth of Illusion Realm. As we approach the final stage of the White Cow bring new exchange item. Oh, so they're gonna keep adding new item in Depth of Illusion Realm. To be honest, I'm curious how I think about Depth of Illusion Realm. It's just like, I feel like once you have the OP build on a character like Chang Li, it's just gonna be the same every time. You just run the same characters every time, and you just spam your button. My problem with the Illusion Realm is that like it is really fun the first time, and the second time you just use the same build as the first time. Like you spam iframe, you spam turtle. If you want to beat it, if you want to have fun and do something else, like you do Inferno Riders and stuff like that. I feel like the balance is really off. There isn't really like 2 or 3 optimal way to play it. There's one single optimal way to play it, and that is you spam turtle and you spam iframe. That is the most optimal way by far. I feel like they need to buff like there's the Thunder Echo that lets you spam skill, or else it's not good at all. And then Inferno Rider is really good for DPS, but you'll lose all defense, so it's kind of okay. The turtle is just so broken that you just always run the turtle. I think they need a rebalance so that there's multiple way of playing your characters. Then you have some replayability. Then you can play it again for the new reward. I feel like right now, because it feels more like a chore right now. I feel like just because it's you're just gonna run the same build every time, which is the turtle. And because it takes your character's investment, you're just gonna use your most invested characters every time. That's how I feel, at least at a min-max perspective. So it'd be really cool if they get a rebalance, maybe new path of playing the game. Maybe like some build, different kind of build. Like one build is like extremely tanky, while another build is like extremely mobile and stuff like that. I don't know. I think it would be really cool if they added the hover droid, and then they start adding card that buff your hover droid. So now there's that automatically add a different way of playing the game. You can either buff your characters really well, or you can buff your hover droid really well, right? I guess there's a way of buffing a Echo really well, which is Crownless, but Crownless sucks. So more guidebook activity from daily quests. Okay, this is really good, just because this means you can do your daily like really quick now. Plus 60 and then plus 40 from your daily mean you get 100. So that's, I think, like one of the most annoying thing right now. It's like you do your daily quest plus 40 and you do your resin, or not resin, wave plate 180, and then you have 40 points remaining. And then now you have to like look through it, and you're like, oh, I have to cast 2 skills, use 2 ults, or do this specific thing. And it's a little out of the way, which is, it doesn't even inflate game time, because you're just gonna hop on and you're gonna find something that's like slightly out of the way, but you're still gonna do it. Like level up your weapon once, you're gonna find some like level 1 weapon, level up to level 2. So it just there for the purpose of daily quest, and extend your playtime by like 30 seconds, and extend your annoyance time by like another 30 seconds. So this is really good. Special note from developer. Version 1.2 in this update will introduce the Moon Chasing Festival event. Oh, is this our first event? Like a first big event, right? It'll be really interesting to see, because I remember in their previous game, Punisher and Grey Raven event are really cool. They get their own like story plot. They get a very big event shop that you can buy a lot of material and stuff like that. So this will be really good. We're well aware that many aspects of Wuthering Waves have room for improvement, and we're committed to listening to your feedback. Together, we aim to create a better Solaris free and offer you more adventure. We're excited to announce that everyone will receive a free 5-star Resonator Shaolin Yao for free during the second half of version 1.2. Oh man, that's so good. We're gonna be making a guide, so of course subscribe to the channel for your free 5-star Shaolin Yao. Or certainly you, which is the Cantonese pronunciation. But man, we got I was gonna say we got free 5-star before Genshin Impact did, but they got Alloy. So okay, I'm not gonna be one of those guys who mentioned Genshin in every comment, but I did play Genshin for 3-4 years, so you gotta cut me a little slack there. Like I'm trying not to. Okay, I know the Hawkeye started to get free doctor ratio, and people were really excited over it. I feel like, I mean, it's nice to get a free 5-star, but I'm a little worried. Like, are they setting themselves up for a reputation of handing out stuff? They handed out 2 free 5-star during launch, and now 2 patch later they hand out another free 5-star, which is really good, right? But the problem with handing out things is people get used to it, and now you can't take it back, which is good for the player, but is it good for the company, like revenue? Because they lose an entire character's worth of revenue, because people won't be spending on it, right? So for example, like let's say you're a player right now and you see you got 2 free 5-star for launch, another free 5-star right now. What should you expect for anniversary, right? When it comes time to anniversary and they don't give you a 5-star character, are you gonna be like, where's our 5-star characters? Where's our 5-star characters? So now Crew Game has to give everyone a 5-star characters, and I feel like this is, I understand that people were super excited to get a free 5-star characters, because again, it's like the best of the player. But from a company point of perspective, they should be a little more careful. So that's a little small thing. I'm not gonna say no to the free 5-star, but I'm just saying, like, you know, again, what happened during anniversary? People are gonna demand more and more. People are always just gonna demand more. Nobody's gonna ask for less in their life. So Yeah, a little kind of devil advocate, you know, give my fault a little bit, right? And then oh, that's it. Okay, this short developer note. Still really nice to see. Not at all. I'm really excited for this. I think this just have a lot of potential in the future. And so crew game, if you're listening, please add 2B so we can get pot. Oh, I didn't think I saw the pot skin. Okay, I just gave you like $1 million right there. You add 2B and you add the pot skins and you apply to this. Please, you gotta pay me right now. You got that's my idea. Okay, say it here first. Okay, tell them. Okay. With that being said, thanks for watching. Just like a simple React video. This video like easy to make, and I feel like I don't feel like they always contribute to a lot to my channel. But if you're watching it anyway, then I appreciate it a lot. And let me know if you like React content in the future, because like, I'll be honest, like these characters, like I don't really say anything. I just look at them and be like, oh, that's cool on Twitter. And then I move on. So I don't make a video or don't make anything. But I realize a lot of people don't have Twitter and stuff like that. And if you guys are subscribed to me, which I appreciate, then you might care for me to bring the news to you. And I could make like a 2-minute React video. No, I just don't want to make a 10-minute React video over pictures, because I feel like that's just stretching out content, and that's not what I want to do. So yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know in the comment below what you think. Subscribe. Also, thanks for sponsoring this video. So the sponsors. Bye.